into yes, we can write. That is the work done in pulling a body over an inclined plane from bottom to top, right? So this is also very important thing. Now in the textbook it is given the advantages and disadvantages of friction and also the various methods of reducing friction and also increase. Sometimes we have to increase friction, sometimes we have to reduce friction. All these things are reading topics that you can do by yourself. Next topic is inertial and non-inertial uh, frames of reference. Inertial and non-inertial frames of reference. What is an inertial frame of reference? What is a non-inertial frame of reference? So these are the things we have to discuss in this topic. Very soon I am going to finish this topic also, right? So inertial and the non-inertial, inertial and non-inertial, non-inertial frame of reference. Inertial and non-inertial frame of reference. So a frame of reference means a coordinate system using which the motion of a body can be studied. In the space, that the coordinate system must have three dimensions: x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. That is called as well frame of reference, right? So this is a frame of reference like this, right? There is another frame of reference like this also, right? Okay. So there is a body here. It is moving. The body is moving. That body is a moving body is attached with a frame of reference. Here also a frame of reference. You are standing here, and this body is moving with a constant speed. A constant speed, right? This this body, this person, and then the moving body will feel that this is moving with a uniform velocity in the backward direction. Backward direction, right? The person, this is moving on, and this is at rest. This person feel that this person A and this person B, right? There are two frames of reference. In one frame of reference, a person A is there, and the other frame of reference B is there. B is moving with a uniform velocity in a certain direction with respect to this. So this is at rest. Am I correct? The person B will feel that the person A is moving backwards with a uniform velocity V. But this man feels that I am at rest and this is moving with a uniform velocity. Am I correct? But both feels that uh, this man feel that this the person A is not accelerating. This man feels that this man is also not accelerating. Both feels that both the fellows are not accelerating. Yes. In that case, both the frames of reference are inertial frame of reference. So in inertial frame of reference, both the frame of reference are not accelerating. Anywhere a person is watching the motion of the other, that person is in the frame of reference. And being in the frame of reference, he watches the motion of the other body and study that. And suppose this person wants to do the motion of this one, he we have to imagine that he's attached with a frame of reference. With respect to that frame of reference, he will study the motion of this body. So both the bodies are not in acceleration. Both the body can move with the uniform velocities, but they are not accelerating. Then these two frames of reference are called inertial frame of reference. Inertial frame of reference, we can study the motion in inertial frame of reference using the laws of motion. Newton's laws of motion can be used to study the motion related to inertial frames of reference, right? If one is moving and the other is at rest, this is at rest and this is moving, but this is with the uniform velocity. And this man feels that the other body which is at rest is moving with a uniform velocity in the backward direction, right? This man feels that I am at rest, but the other body is moving with uniform velocity. When in both the cases, whether he thinks about this or A thinks about B, both thinks that the bodies are moving with uniform velocity, right? But in both the case, they understand the fact that both are not getting accelerated. Known accelerated frames of reference are called no, inertial frame of reference. Inertial frame of reference, Newton's laws of motion holds good. we can apply Newton's laws of motion in the case of inertial frame of reference. But another thing is that suppose that A is at rest on the all frames of reference on the floor, on the surface of the earth is always inertial frame of reference, right? Suppose that this is inertial frame of reference, this is on the surface of the earth, and the other one is moving in the space with an acceleration. A is at rest and B is accelerate. Then what you see, what B feels is that A is taken away. A is taken away by a force because A is moving with an acceleration in the backward direction. Same thing when you sit in an accelerating train and a person is standing outside, or the trees are existing outside. What do you feel? At times when you open your eye and see outside, your train is, you are sitting in a train and the train is accelerated, then you will feel that all the trees are being taken away in the backward direction, as if a kind of force is acting on it. Am I correct? Why you feel that? Because you are in an accelerated frame of reference. Accelerated frame of reference is unreal, right? The real condition you cannot understand. Actually, the person who is standing outside the trees which are erected on the surface of the floor, ground, they are stationary. But what the person feels is that they are moving with a very high changing velocity. That means they are moving with an acceleration in the backward direction. It means they feel that as if a force is acting on that bodies. But this force cannot be defined. We cannot calculate that force. Such forces are called fictitious forces. When, why do you feel that a force is acting on those bodies? They are moving backward because you are in an accelerated frame of reference. This accelerated frame of reference, when you sit and watch bodies outside, you feel that an imaginary force, a fictitious, a non-existing force is acting on the bodies outside, right? But actually, that kind of thing is not taking place. No force is acting on those bodies, right? But you feel it. Such forces are called fictitious forces. Why do you feel that a fictitious force is acting on those bodies outside the train in which you are sitting? Because you are in an accelerated frame of reference. Understand? Such accelerated frame of reference are called non-inertial frame of reference. All accelerated frames of reference are called non-inertial frames of reference. Same thing really, suppose the body is actually moving in a circular path, then also in the a frame of reference that is attached to a body moving in a circular path. That can be uniform circular motion, then also no problem. But uniform circular motion is also an accelerated motion. When the body is moving in moving an accelerated motion, it is a circular motion, uniform circular motion, but still the motion is accelerated. A frame of reference attached to the body which is moving in a circular path with the uniform speed is also non-inertial frame of reference. Understand? The very beautiful example I tell you, suppose you are sitting in a bus and the bus is moving in a straight line. All of a sudden, it comes to a sharp circular turning. Sharp circular turning. You will feel that your body is going to hit with the side of the bus. And you feel that if the wall is not there, you feel that you will be thrown out of the circular path. You feel that. But that force is called a centrifugal force. The existence of centrifugal force cannot be established. We cannot prove that there is a centrifugal force is there. It is only feeling a force is moving, acting on our body in the outward direction. That you will feel that you will be thrown outward from the center of the circular path, right? Because you are in an accelerated frame of reference. The same event is seen by a person outside. He does not feel that you are actually tending to move outwards. He feels that the person outside who is in a inertial frame of reference, standing outside the ground, he feels that you are sitting very comfortable. He does not feel that any force is acting. You feel that there is a fictitious force is acting on your body. Why? Because you are in an accelerated frame of reference. Every accelerated frame of reference that does not follow Newton's law of motion. That is why they are called known inertial frame of reference. Inertial frame of reference holds good Newton's law of motion, but known inertial frame of reference does not hold good Newton's law. We cannot study the motion of a body, actual condition of motion of a body using known inertial frame of reference. So this is an explanation only I wanted to make, that I made it, right? So about initial and inertial and non-inertial frame of reference, you will you will study that very clearly, right? And this is about many things I said. The other class will be taught tomorrow, and tomorrow will come with a weightlessness when a body moves upward or downward, standing on a lift, a weighing machine on a lift, right? That will be discussed tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Thank you very much.